Greeting economists. Today is going to be kind of the first lecture today. It's an introduction to economics. You're just going to learn your basic economic terms, tools, what is economics. A couple of things that economics will answer that they really apply to kind of everywhere in life. You know, something like, why does McDouble cost $1.07? You know, why are we taxed? Everyone's always complaining about taxes. What does it do to economies, and why does it matter? Why is it important? Why did a Coke cost 5 cents back in the day? You always hear Grandma and Grandpa talking about, I used to pay a nickel for a bottle of Coke or something like that. And here are some other examples of questions that really, after our study of economics, you should be able to answer or be able to formulate an opinion on. Okay, first off, economics. What is it? It's the study of how individuals, governments, firms, and nations make choices on allocating scarce resources to satisfy their unlimited wants. Okay. And to clarify, firms is just another word for businesses. Okay. So how do they make their choices on allocating, determining where they want to put their resources? Okay, there's a scarce amount of resources, and you have unlimited wants. So you have to make choices. The next slide. Unlimited wants. Okay. People want everything. They really, really want many different things, but we only have a limited resources. We have limited time. We have limited money. Well, we have limited physical resources. We have only so many trees, so much water, which results in this idea of scarcity. Society does not have enough resources to fill all of its desires, and the idea of scarcity then leads into the idea of choice. Because we don't have everything, you need to make a choice. Just another visual for scarcity, limited resources, and unlimited human wants. For governments, firms, nations, they have to answer 3 questions in economics. What to produce, how to produce it, and for whom to produce it for. For example, what gets produced? Resources. Am I going to produce lumber? Am I going to produce oil? Am I going to produce chairs, hats, shirts, pants? Okay. The second one, how is it going to be produced? Am I going to have it be custom made by one individual craftsman, or am I going to streamline it? Am I going to use the production line, factories? Am I going to hurt the environment as I do it, or am I going to be conscious of the environment as I'm producing things? And who gets what is produced? Okay, is it going to be made for government reasons, individual households? Is it going to be made for, are we going to allocate our resources so only the rich benefit, or are we going to spread it out more so for the poor? Examples again of what, how, and for whom to produce for. Basic terms. Here's your little toolbox now. Trade-offs. Alternatives that are given up when one is chosen rather than the other. For example, on a Friday night, if I have the option, I can go to a Twins game, I can go to a Vikings game, I can go to Justin Bieber concert, go watch the Beavs sing. Okay? If I go to the Twins game, then my trade-off is I can't go to the Vikings game or the Justin Bieber concert. A need, basic requirement for survival: food, water, shelter, clothing. A want is just an expression of that need, a much broader representation of needs. Okay? So if I need clothing, that's going to be my need. My want is going to be, I want Nike Shox. Goods. Goods are an item that satisfies an economic want. Okay? So anything kind of tangible good. A good, you can go out and grab it and touch it. A service is work performed for somebody. For example, a school bus driver. Somebody that answers when you call a 1-800 number. That's a service. A mechanic provides services for you. The last term is utility, the capacity to be useful and provide satisfaction. Utility is essentially a synonym, an economic term that replaces satisfaction. So whenever you want to say satisfaction in economic talk, you say utility.